What's happening? Jermaine Andre here, and I just want to cover something, a question that I find myself getting asked a lot by friends, associates, and even fans. And as a world traveled and world fighting professional martial artist who's fought all over the world, has some great accomplishments, I get asked a lot by people, what martial arts really do and don't work. Does karate work? Does kung fu work? Does Muay Thai work? Does this work? Is this fake? Is this real? Is that? Well, I'm going to give the true answer to that, and the true answer is, many have heard me say this many times. No martial arts work. None of them work. There is no magic to it. It's not going to come inside your life and and someday just make you this awesome, great TV choreographed fighter like you see happening on television. This television has pretty much ruined the actual effectiveness of what martial or ruin what effectiveness martial arts can bring. The reason why, because it's made everyone think it's easy. Everyone thinks they can go take a martial art class somewhere, or especially now with MMA, do a little bit of training, get in shape, get some muscles, go fight in a cage against somebody else who can't fight, and then they think they're a martial artist, an expert, or a master. And the truth to the matter is, like I said, no martial art works, but a good martial artist can make any martial art work. As a practitioner of traditional martial arts, karate, kung fu, taekwondo, jeet kune do, and a practitioner of MMA, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, jiu-jitsu, Russian sambo, judo, I wrestled in high school. As a practitioner of all of these different types of fighting styles, there's always something that works for me from one of them. And it's because of who I am, not because of the art. There's kicks that I've used in Taekwondo. There was times when I would spar with Muay Thai trained people, and they would be good. Some of them just good as me, and I couldn't get anything on them. So then I'd use I'd use a Taekwondo hook kick. Bah! Kick them right in the ear. They had no idea where it came from. They Muay Thai round kick, come behind and take their leg out. So everything can work. The claws of Kung Fu, the tiger. If I take, let's use common sense. If I take my finger and stick it in your eyeball and pull, that's common sense that's going to work. Karate, the knife hand chopper karate. If I take this right here and hit you in the temple as hard as I can, it's pretty much common sense is going to work. There are certain places that certain things work. There's a lot of martial arts that work in the ring and in the cage, but it's not going to be good for the streets. If we're in the, say you and I meet up on the streets and we're in a street fight, I'm probably not going to use, legalized MMA fighting on you. I'm going to give you a Taekwondo front snap kick to the groin, and then I probably am going to use a karate thumb and stick my thumb into your eyeball so you go down fast and easy, and I'm out of there. Everything that's illegal to do in MMA fighting and Muay Thai ring fighting, that's what I'm going to use for self-defense. So my answer to everyone regarding what martial arts work, that martial arts don't work. It depends on the martial artist. And the most important thing is you have to train. If you don't train in the martial arts, whatever it is you're learning, you're not going to be good. And it's not the martial art that's failing, it's you who's failing the martial art.